those of you who are celebrating Sabbath, which you should be doing every Saturday. And I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. You already know you're not supposed to celebrate Christmas, and it has nothing to do with Christ or the Father. But to those of you who do, I hope you get better knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the things you do. Because every action has a counter reaction, and every cause has an effect, whether it be good or whether it be evil. So, to the wise people who know the Most High God and know that you're not supposed to be indulging in the things that He hates, which are these feast days. And maybe a couple months ago, I made a video talking to you people about good gifts, bad gifts, and accursed gifts. Well, this time is this is the this is the season, tis the season to be giving away evil gifts to people. This is when the people who haven't seen you all year, they catch you with giving you gifts and cursing you. You know, family members and friends who you haven't seen all year, but they're so holly and jolly to see you. Tis the season to give you a gift, to give you a curse, and you don't know. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with these gift giving. That's why I made a couple months ago that video. Good gifts, bad gifts, and accursed things. Um, and I just want to tell you that one thing that people who work for Satan don't understand, and they really need to go into the book of Genesis and read Genesis chapter 3, verse 14. Because a lot of people don't understand how cursed Satan is. God cursed him above every cattle and every beast. So when you take goods from Satan, you know you're cursed above every cattle and every beast, right? Like even the fallen angels are better than Satan. You have to know that. God never cursed the fallen angels with the curse he cursed Satan. You need to read Genesis 3 and 14. So when you take up things of Satan, you're more cursed than the beast and the cattle. So you're telling me the cattle and the beast who God gave you dominion over is better than you? Satan doesn't even have dominion over the cattle and the beast. He witchcrafts them. He uses sorcery on them to get them to carry out his wicked will. And he does the same to you people. But some of you do it with your own free will. You work for Satan who's cursed above every cattle and every beast. I think you people don't read the scriptures about Satan, right? You don't understand the power you have over him. Like Luke 10 and 19, behold, I give you power to tread on scorpions and serpents and over all power of the enemy. Nothing by any means shall hurt you. You got to know the scriptures to defeat Satan. Thrust him through with a sword, like what's written in Isaiah chapter 13. You have to understand the curse in which Satan is cursed. And you have to understand in Genesis, there was two curses given out and there was two judgments. God cursed the ground and God cursed Satan. God gave Adam and Eve judgments. All right? And because God had to curse the ground because of Adam. Let me break down this in such a spiritual level that people don't understand with the book of Genesis. Go read it again, chapter 3. You're going to see that there's two curses that were given out, a curse to Satan and a curse to the ground. And because God had to curse the ground, that did nothing. It was Adam and Eve who sinned, and God had to curse the ground because of Adam and Eve. Why did God curse the ground? Did you ever ask him? Do you understand why God cursed the ground? Well, let me tell you right now why God cursed the ground. All right. When Adam and Eve were in the garden, they never had to till for their food. All right? It grew out of the ground. They were in paradise. They didn't have to labor for their food. All right? When God cursed Adam for listening to his wife, he cursed the ground. So now Adam had to sow to the ground for it to produce food to him. God gave Adam labor. He had to labor for his food now. Adam never had to labor in the Garden of Eden with Eve. There was food everywhere. Their commandment was don't touch that tree and don't eat of it. And what happened to these people when they touched that tree and they ate of it? God punished Adam and Eve. He didn't curse them. He cursed Satan and he cursed the ground. So now Adam had to sweat. He's like, you're going to sweat and you're going to labor. Adam has to work for his food now. And because God cursed the ground that did nothing to Adam, God says to Adam, to the ground, from the dust you came, from the ground you will return. Read it again. So God cares for all his creation, even the ground that Adam made get cursed that did nothing to him. God said you have to labor for your food now. He didn't have to do that in the garden. Why did the ground get cursed? Because Adam and Eve sinned against God. Did the ground do anything to him? No. So God required Adam's death, his life, for him having to curse the ground. Go read that again. Go read that again. Read Genesis chapter 3 because you need to understand the serpent and the woman and the man. You have to understand these stories in a spiritual sense. You need to have spiritual intelligence with this, and you need to ask God for the understanding. So God even loves the ground. Read it again. The ground was cursed, Satan was cursed. Adam and Eve, they were given out punishments. Eve suffering in childbearing, and the man ruling over her. That means she can't be going to him with this and that like some next man out the street telling his wife to do nothing. She's supposed to say, ask my husband, talk to my husband. He's the head over her because she made Satan come and deceive her. Do you get me? But you guys take the apple every day from Satan. What did he deceive you with? Was it a car? Was it a house? It's just, he just didn't come to you in the form of an apple. What did he catch you with? What did he deceive you with? He got Adam and Eve with an apple and telling them they were going to be gods. What did he tell you? You're going to be a great star. You're going to be a great celebrity. You're going to be rich. You're going to be the best dope boy. You're going to be the best dope girl. What was it? What did Satan catch you with? Which apple did he catch you with? Where did he poison you with? You get me? So you have to understand all God's creation is judged on cause and effect. The effect that the ground had to get cursed because of Adam had to die. You understand? He had to go back to the ground. You better read that story again. You better understand logic. And not only that, Satan is cursed above all things. So when you take gifts from Satan, what do you think you are? You're cursed above all cattle and above all beasts. That's why God says, he who hates gifts shall live. I hate gifts because I know that's how people catch you to hurt you. I said to the real people who know that it's the Most High Sabbath and they're walking in the truth and power of God, may God bless you and keep you. Stay away from the pagan holidays. Stay away from the pagan people. Because right now, this is a whole day of witchcraft, a whole day of evil. This is a whole day of hypocritical mockers and feasts gnashing upon you with your teeth. All your fake friends and families linking up, seeing who they're going to talk about and who they're going to trot down. And the ones who never showed up, just know that you're the ones they're talking about. And the ones who are there, everybody's fake loving each other out. It's bare fake love. And I'm telling you, Facebook stole my words and turned it into a meme. Fake love is worse than real hate. I'm the one who said that from 2015. I wrote it. Facebook used to always steal my statuses and turn them into memes. Well, I'm the one who said that. Fake love is worse than real hate. And I'm telling you that. That's a fact. So even, what's the point going to these people's feasts? And God told you, I hate your feast. Why does God hate it? Because he knows so much damn iniquity and fakeness is going on. So much fake love, so much witchcraft, so much sorcery. Some people have been waiting on you to come there to give you their bad food and their bad drinks that they already sacrificed to Satan. Just know that when you're taking these people's gifts, you're cursed above every cattle and every beast. Happy Sabbath to the people who are keeping the Sabbath. I know that the people who are keeping Christmas, God's going to punish you because that don't have nothing to do with him. Your food offerings and your drink offerings, those are sacrifices to Satan, not God. You guys gave Satan too much power. You guys give Satan too much power with these holidays. You sacrifice into him. You should fast to God. You should be walking in the truth of God. What's these gifts about? Do you know what you're doing? Do you know these exchange and transfers? Do you know the roots and the cause of these things that you're doing? Are you just look at everything in a carnal mind and the physical? Gifts are spiritual too. Everything is physical and spiritual. You're a physical being. You're a spiritual being in a physical experience. Do you understand that? Your soul and your spirit, this is just a vessel. You better get wise, and you better get wise quick. And know that this is a time where people do evil giving gifts. He who hates gifts shall live. If you don't know that, watch my video. Good gifts, bad gifts, and accursed things. These are the days of evil. Y'all better get wise, man. Stay blessed, holy people of God. Have a nice day. Happy Sabbath. No Merry Christmas. I don't celebrate none of that. You can read Jeremiah chapter 10. It'll tell you about these people's Christmas tree. Why you putting up this wickedness in your house? You're just cursing yourself. Nobody's telling you to curse yourself. You do it off of your free will. And it's so sad. You taking these people's gifts in your house and their candle burning. I'm telling you, all this stuff, these is rituals and it's wickedness. It's damn wickedness. But if you don't have the knowledge and wisdom and understanding, and then you see people telling you that, you know what? You're not supposed to celebrate these things. It's wicked. And they give you the scriptures and they give you the history background about it, and you still refuse to listen to God, then whatever judgment God gives you, then you deserve that. You deserve for them people to curse you at them dinners. You deserve for them people to give you bad food and bad drinks because you refuse to hearken unto the voice of the Lord. You believe these people more than God, who can see them, who knows their thoughts he knows their thoughts. He knows what they're going to do before they do it. You believe them people over God, that they love you, when God's saying and showing you them people don't love you. Just because they're your family, they don't really love you. They're working against you. You believe them people because you could see them in the flesh more than God, who could see everything that they do in secret. God could see everything them people do in secret. You can't. You just see what they're showing you. God sees what they're even thinking about you when you're not around. What they're doing in secret. What they're doing. God knows their private life and their public life. You just know their public life, what you could see. And you really don't believe, God, that you should depart from these people? You better depart from these people. You better stay away from these people. You better put your spiritual thinking cap on and walk away from these people with your helmet of salvation and your sword in your hand. You better move it and get wise out here. May God bless you and keep you. Happy Sabbath, beautiful people of the living God who walk in the truth and the power of the living God. May you continue to do so. I'm off this live stream. I just wanted to tell you people, don't get caught up in these people's witchcraft for them to curse you with their evil gifts on their Christmas. And don't be eating these people's evil food on their Christmas that they sacrifice to Satan to curse you up going into the new year. Holy people of the living God, just stay strong in the Lord. Eat your own food. Cook your own food. Buy your own things that you need. Don't you see it's Boxing Week coming up? Everything is on sale. You don't need nothing from these people. I love when Boxing Day comes because you know what I do? I'm happy when these people's Christmas sale come. I buy all the new stuff that I need going into the new year. Because every end of the year, well, twice of the year, I do out with the old, in with the new. So I clean out every single thing in my house and I throw away stuff I don't want. And then when these people's Christmas time come, I just buy back new stuff from my house. Buy back new everything that I need. You don't need these people's gift. You don't need nothing. God will provide for you anything you need. Okay, holy people of God? Don't take these people's cursed gifts. Don't eat these people's cursed food. Don't drink these people's cursed liquor for them to see your nakedness and watch you in the spirit. You got to know that they do that. Giving you liquor and drinks to watch you down in the spirit or to seduce you and even rape you off. You better know that. Have a beautiful day.